Hi guys, welcome back for another plan with me. We're going to do December's monthly. I think I'm going to try to do a voiceover, but I think I'm going to do it a little bit differently than last month. I did November last, and I feel like the voiceover took a while, so I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to speed it up when I put the little date dots down because that was a little unneeded length. If there's anything else you want me to change, let me know. I will be putting down my work schedule as well as the books I read and when we are home and not home. Hopefully I have all the information I need because I have not been writing this stuff down in my other monthly. My other monthly is totally blank. So we're gonna wing this. I'm going to try to do better for the next years, but we'll see. It's also May and I'm doing December, so you know I'm only a little behind. So this is the second to last glam planner that I have that's new. I have a couple that I'm going to reuse later on, but this is the last one that I have that was part of my monthly kit. So I am just going to sit here quietly, and this is my book for my listening pleasures. Chapter 8, this is book 5 or something, book 4 in this series, and then I listened to one of the other series. I don't know. Anyways, that's the book I'm on. It is The War of Two Queens. I am getting deep into that series and I'm loving it. So I'm going to go ahead and do a voiceover now, and we will probably speed up the dots because no one needs to hear all of that, and I will be doing a lot of cutting while I try to figure out when I read everything. So I will see you guys soon. Hi guys. So welcome back to the voiceover part of this. Just to give you guys a heads up, I make a lot of mistakes in here, and I also pull off a lot of stickers and rework them because I need to make better choices when it comes to planning ahead. I am a terrible planner aheader person. I am down in my front room right now, so if it sounds different down here, that's why. Normally I film or I do the voiceovers in my bedroom, but all of my filming stuff is downstairs, and that includes this planner that we're looking at right now. And I figured it'd be easier to look at the planner while I'm doing the voiceover, so that way I know what I'm talking about and not just guessing. So Glam Planner used to really customize her monthly plan with me's so that they fit exactly, and now she just has a basic blueprint and she just gives you a handful of full boxes to cover up days that you're not using or to decorate for days that are special, say like Christmas or something. But I always put them on the days that are extra, and now she doesn't give us enough, but I guess it's okay. I also did hear from one of you guys telling me that she did make an announcement that she's moving her store more towards a printable only instead of doing the print on demand and that kind of stuff, which does make me concerned for all of her employees because I know she had a fairly decent size group that she was using, and so hopefully she either gave them lots of head notice or severance packages or something, because unfortunately that kind of sucks. So you're going to see a lot of jump cuts here because I spend more time staring at my actual plans and trying to figure out where things go than I do actually writing anything down. So you're going to see a lot of those little jump cuts where I'm trying to figure out when I actually work, if I'm putting things down on the wrong days. Like here, I put something down on the 1st, but it was actually supposed to be down on the 2nd. So I moved it from the 2nd into the next time I worked, which was like the 9th or something. I am just an absolute mess doing this. I hope I'm not talking weird. I don't think I am, but I have a temporary crown in and it's really bugging me, and I can feel it, and my whole side of my mouth is just uncomfortable. So if I'm speaking weird, I apologize. There's another jump cut. I also haven't figured out the whole lighting situation, because when I have the black desk as is, it blows out really bad. But now that I put like a marble topper on, it's actually a bathroom tile. One of the really large marble bathroom tiles that cost me like $10. It's on top of my desk. So that way I have a light background. It does blow out less often that way, but it still blows out and it's annoying. So yeah, the first week of December, we have my bestie Ash's birthday, which I will be writing down probably right now. And then I worked for a couple of days. I worked on the 2nd, the 4th, and the 9th, which would be 1 week basically. My days were really kind of messed up here. Like I had a full week off. We were supposed to go to Disney with Ash, and finances just didn't work. And so I have like an entire week in the middle of the month off, where I only have one day that I went, and it was just for the Christmas dinner thing that we did for our group. I didn't read a ton. It was just an off week, an off month. The first book that I finished was cute, and I didn't like it. When you have like enemies to lovers, rivals to lovers, I don't like the hate sex scenes, and this definitely had those. It's like, I don't like you, I think you're stupid, but I'm still gonna do you right here in the middle of the gymnasium or whatever it is where they were at. They were like anyways, and it was really, really insta-lovey at the same time, and it was just, it was supposed to be like a enemies to lovers, and it ended up being like a rivals instant love. It was trying to be too many things, and I just didn't like it. The Love Hypothesis was super cute, and I finished that on the 7th. And then I did Love on the Brain on the 9th. My suggestion for those books is do not read them one right after the other, because they definitely lack something when you do them boom, boom, boom. Because they're super cute, and I think that they don't get the same, they're too similar, and so they need to be spread out. Don't read them one right after the other. So the 9th, I finished Love on the Brain, and my hub came home from a work trip, and I had work. And then that's when we started my vacation, and so I had the entire next week off, but we didn't end up going anywhere. We just kind of chilled. And I have, even though I don't work a lot, I have a tendency to overwork myself and do too much, and then I end up burning myself out, and I burn myself out really, really easily these days. So having that week off was nice. We did do a work dinner. I have a new favorite restaurant, even though I'm disappointed in the job itself. And then on the 16th, my grandma passed. I don't know how to feel about it to this day. We're talking months later, and I still don't know how to feel about it. My mom's family just never treated me very well. I was abused as a child, and my stepfather, who was the abuser, told everybody that I was lying, and everybody believed him. And then one day he's like, "Oh, just kidding. I wasn't lying. I was lying, not her, and everything she said was true." And they all got weird afterwards, because they got weird when I said something and they thought I was a liar, and then they got even weirder when they found out that I wasn't a liar and that I was actually telling the truth. And so, knowing that my grandma passed, I kind of don't care. And I know that sounds callous, but it's hard to care when she wasn't there for you when you needed her. And then the next week I did one flex shift because I had time off and it was a good shift. And then I went back to work on Monday. On the 21st, I finished The Dare and Frost and Starlight. Frost and Starlight was a reread. The Dare was a lot of fun. It was very short, very stupid, a lot of fun. I have since read Losers Part 1, which is like the follow-up to it. I just need to read Part 2 still. And then we move on to the week of Christmas and New Year's. I worked all day on Christmas Eve and then a half day on Christmas Day. And then I worked the 28th. And then I worked New Year's Eve also. And I didn't really do anything else at the end of the month that was of any consequence. It was just kind of get some work done, do holiday stuff with your family type of thing. We did Christmas morning together, and then I went to work Christmas afternoon. And that's where you see me over here. I'll be moving stuff around because I put Christmas Eves on New Year's Eve instead of Christmas Eve. It was just, yeah. I'm probably really shouldn't pull my fake crown out while I'm waiting for the real one to come in. But oh my gosh, it's bothering me so much. It's all I can think about. I hate going to the dentist. They had to knock me out. And man, they knocked me out so good. I was tired for 4 days. And which means I'm still tired because that was on Wednesday and today's Saturday. But I am actually keeping up with doing this a little bit better, and I'm very happy about that. But yeah, Christmas morning with my family, and the Christmas afternoon at work, trying to help out because we were on a skeleton crew. We were just taking the dogs out to play and go potty, and then making sure that everyone was fed and medicated, and I went in for a half day just to help out. And then Tyler's birthday is on the 27th, and I did not write that down. I am a bad mother. I forgot to put my kid's birthday in. And then other than that, that was it. How did I miss that? How did I forget to put my child's birthday in? Oh, I'm telling you, I've been tired lately. But yeah, that's about it. I'm about to go ahead and put all of the date dots down, and I did fast forward through most of that, but I'm going to put what am I doing first? I'm fiddling with everything right now. Oh, paydays. So I had 2 paydays in the month, and my husband had 2 paydays in the month. So one thing I'll miss about that job is the paydays. They weren't spectacular because I was working about 30 hours a week. Because even though I only did like 3 shifts a week, I was doing 7:30 in the morning till 5 p.m. And there's a lot of times I either didn't get a lunch or I got a very sparse one. So I was getting about 30 hours a weekend. And so, I mean, I had decent paychecks. Not that I have the job anymore, but it was the only good thing about it. It was a couple of the people that I met and then the paycheck itself. Because there was just too much drama. I don't know what it is about dog facilities, but I swear they always have so much drama. And not even the customers. There's always something going on. And it seems to almost always center around management. And in this case, it was somebody who was managing a company that she inherited, who doesn't like dogs, and hadn't managed anything but a preschool. And you would think with a preschool that it wouldn't be that much different, but apparently it is, and it was bad. So you're going to get my mild shit talks about my workplace until we get to the point where I was fired, which is in January. And well, it was the first time that I've ever left a job like that. But I guess it's got to happen once to everybody. And my problem is that I was trying to stand up for everybody and not just look out for myself. And unfortunately, I learned a valuable lesson. So yeah, that is the end, and I will take you back to current me or old me, whatever. Yeah, bye. Okay, so here is the end. My December is on crooked. I put things in the wrong spots half the time. Apparently, I did not read a lot this month. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. My grandmother passed, well, this month. Pat got home this month. I worked a lot. I did all the holidays. But yeah, there's not a ton going on here. My bestie's birthday. But that is the month of December. But I think it turned out pretty cute. And then now we can move on to the first week of December, end of November, and that is going to be Bluey. So stay tuned for the December grouping and you'll see Bluey for the first one. Bye.